Hello everybody, I think you hear me as of now, and today we're going to talk about GameStop, or is it GameOver? This is the stock that I didn't know about few days ago, and you probably didn't either. So what's in between GameStop, AMC, and KOSS? What is similar to all those three stocks? There's also BlackBerry and Nokia, it sounds like. But you will see during this video, during this live that I decided to make because, well, this is a really hot topic and it's just incredible battle that never happened before in the history of the stock market, of the entire stock market. And also, you will see, I will talk about what is short seller, what is the short squeeze, and why this is all even happening today, and what is in it for you personally. What can you personally think and how to use the situation for you? Okay, let's start. There is no fancy music because it's live and I'm not really prepared to do this without editing software. Anyway, so let's start in right now. Of course, please like this video and subscribe. As usual, you know it's not the first video you're looking at. Why this big battle? What's even happening with GameStop today? Okay, let's look at this chart real quick. This is the chart for today. You probably already saw it, right? I will show you chart for 5 days. What I'm saying that we went 25x in 5 days. Well, there was actually 10x more likely. In a month, it was 25x. So we went from $20 to, well, not 300. Today it was $500 here. Anyway, why this is happening? And this has nothing to do with the company itself, and of course it has nothing to do with the fundamentals. All started with this Reddit group, Wall Street Bets. And here you see there are a lot of people there. There are more than 5 million people who are small investors. And those small investors actually are acting right now as the main big power against hedge funds. Now you will asking yourself, what's happening actually? Here is why. So this is the graph, as you see, for GameStop, and yeah, it's just unreadable because it went from $16 here to, as I said, $500 here in just a matter of days. So if I switch to 5 minutes graph, you'll see incredible. So this part is only for today, okay? And you see that here you starts and goes down, then short squeeze to top, and etc, and then another big short squeeze. Then it's just incredible. It's from 500 till $120. So I will go back to this graph, but right now just what's happening. Again, I think that this company, well, this price action of course has nothing to do with the company itself. And the GameStop is symbolic, is actually, if you look at the logo of this company, is, here I'm switching, GameStop power to the players, okay? I think that means a lot with what's the logic behind all of this. And I saw a picture here that actually explains everything. So yeah, here you are. So how it worked before, you had a big hedge fund which had a lot of power, and this hedge fund actually could move the market prices easily. Hedge fund or many hedge funds, right? Basically, and you as a private investor, you're here, so you have been eaten by this hedge fund. And then you have this Reddit group, and Reddit group is 5 million of small investors which eat that hedge funds. Technically, how it works. Let's go to this graph and let's talk about what is short seller and what is short squeeze. So, for example, for any stock, for a GameStop stock, you have this graph that is nothing else is going on, right? It's just happen. It's just going and going, and when it's short seller is a person actually who bets that the stock will go down, And if you have a big hedge fund or just a lot of money that thinks that this stock should go down, it means that if the stock really goes down, you make a profit in it. And it's even easier to do with small caps stocks, sorry. Because, well, you can initiate this price action, so the stock goes down. So the short seller is always betting. Basically, you have a broker, for example, and you say to this broker, okay, I think that the price will go down, so I will borrow from you 100 shares today at the price of 10, for example, $10. And I will promise that I will bring you those 100 shares in a few days, let's say. There is a limit date for this, and also the amount of in percentage of the price fluctuation that is important. So, but for simplifying things, if tomorrow price goes down, you buy those with $8, and actually $20 per share, $2 per share is your profit, and multiply by 100. Well, you get it. You get $200 just for this. So what's happening is there is a group of in Reddit. Then they only buy, and this buying pressure makes that price never goes down. That hedge funds do usually, right? In this case, when the price goes up a lot, then you, like with the margin call, you have to at some point to buy those shares, and well, you get it, you make a big loss. So in this case of GameStop, in case of the short seller, well, you get it, 20x gross, you will pay a lot of money for this. And well, that's the battle, actually. That never happened before. That's why everybody's talking about this. And this has further implications on a lot of things. And we will see them right now. And what is inside for you as well. How and why you should even look at this situation. And should you buy GameStop or not? Or any other stocks like AMC or KOSS. So why this happened, I just explained with this Wall Street bets image, right? It's a general move. Like today it has the stop the steal hashtag around it, because people think, small investor thinks that, you know, you're stealing my equity. And well, that has a popular tag with after the US elections, right? Which if you Google right now, if you look what this tag is, it is all about not stopping stealing our equity as small investors. So once the price action, and by the way, short squeeze, I'll explain just in a few seconds what that is. Once the price action went up, well, you know that's big hedge funds probably lost a lot of money here. So what's happening? Here's our short squeeze. You know, you see the price, and again, this is a 5 minutes chart. So one candle is the 5 minutes. So from here, you see the price is still here, and it's going up. At some point, those hedge funds or any other short sellers who thought that it would go down, they as the price go up, they should buy those shares and basically move back to the broker. And at this point, there is no selling pressure anymore, so the price flies. And that's what that's what short squeeze is. Here, just in a matter of 10 minutes, the price rose from 270 to 350, basically 100% and even more. Okay, so the battleground right now is this symbolic stock, GameStop. But I'm thinking, what is going to happen in the future? Should you buy in this stock and probably you'll make 100%, or probably you will lose? Like here, you see, in case of 20 minutes, the price drops from 3 380 it was, or 400 to 100. So it's really dangerous game, and I'll explain why. So imagine if you wanna, bet on this and just play a bit. So imagine you're able to buy a stock, this stock for example, but then in a matter of minutes or even seconds, you should sell it. And at this point, if broker for some reason it's just pending, it's not working, there are a lot of people want to sell in the same time, you cannot sell this. And it happens that you might sell at the very bottom. So really, I would not recommend to use it at all. At such point that Robinhood and Webull, they actually suspended trading against those volatile stocks. And of course, that's Wall Street Bets, they did the lawsuit action real quick. So you see, you can go there and check yourself, all those images. I just want to show you, this image. So they do a collective lawsuit action against Robinhood, and Webull also joined Robinhood later. But funny thing that an hour after Webull stopped trading those stocks, they again resumed trading those stocks. There is a big fight in between there. I don't know who is going to win, but for me personally, and I think for you, trading such stocks that has nothing to do with fundamentals or even technical analysis, it's just a game of probably matter of several days. Just a way to show that there is a power that never existed before. And, well, I would not really recommend it to do it. But it doesn't mean, for myself, I opened account, I funded it with 19K, and I will see at the end of the year if I can make a lot more or if it just goes to wane. So far, I'm about 50% on that in 3 weeks. And it looks like this. I will show you right now. So yeah, we have a Discord group and you have Patreon. You have the links down below. So please join and see those trade setups. Looks like this, for example. Well, recently we had the one that was real quick. Yeah, it was beyond the beyond the mid stock. So we had an entry point here, we had an exit point, and plus 20%, and the stop loss, of course, and the approximate time frame, which one you, with all the explanations why it's gonna to go up. So this is what we call a trade setup. So it's ready to be traded, it's ready to be bought because it's oversold, for example, and we see this pattern, and that's what technical analysis is. It's not about GameStop or any other company that matter, which has nothing to do with how we usually trade. And this was actually what actually is used by any other trader who thinks that might be a short squeeze in here. And there are patterns that show you that this might be a short squeeze. So if you're interested anyway, educate yourself or get a profit for yourself, trade a bit, like in short term, we only got the big companies usually, or not a penny stocks, never. In this case, for example, it went 20% in one day, which was real good, but usually it takes a week or so. And by the way, you can see also my signals private channel here. That's when I buy and sell. Again, join. I still have around 15, I guess, places, which I light for free, and then we'll see if I continue or not. Again, I see a question here from Ant-Man. Who's letting people buy? What do you mean, who's letting people buy? You mean about, you're talking about Wall Street Bets? If in case of the GameStop, there are a lot of people, who join the movement. They see this goes up a lot, and it's really easy today to trade, right? You get your Robinhood app or Webull or any other broker, just click some buttons, fund your account, click buy, and that's it. What do you mean who's letting people buy? That's how it goes. Anyway, if you have any questions, or please like, subscribe, and I'm waiting to see you here. Sorry, my voice is not really good today, and I'm losing my words. But Well, it's really interesting time we are living in. Technology changes a lot, and the proof is that we're talking live here with you. I really want to know your opinion. Please write me in the comments down below. I will reply for sure. And yeah, Ant-Man, I hope I answered your question. I didn't really get what you mean by that, but anyway, okay. Have a nice evening and see you soon. Bye.